today the annual Bay Bridge Series comes to a close. The A's might have taken 3 games last month in Oakland, but Tim Lincecum, Barry Zito, and Brian Wilson have the Giants set for a sweep of their own. And today there's nobody else the Giants would rather have on the hill than Matt Cain. Cain is looking like an all-star and has been simply dominating over his last 4 starts. It's Cain and the Giants going for the Bay Bridge sweep next. Fans are filing into AT Park. It's Sunday afternoon baseball, final game of this 3-game series, A's and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the Giants have a chance for a sweep, and maybe the hottest guy right now on this Giants staff is Matt Cain. So they're handing the baseball to the right guy.
Well, yes, indeed. I mean, he's 2-5 lifetime against the A's, but his ERA is in the 2s. Well, he's throwing even better than that. His last 4 starts, he has an ERA of 0.26. For 3 of those starts, he's had complete games. So giving him the ball right now, that's a good thing. All right, Giants and A's in the final game of this Bay Bridge series. Matt Cain on the hill. Lineups, first pitch coming up.
Giants baseball is brought to you by AT&T. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by Toyota. Say yes to amazing deals on your favorite Toyotas. See your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota. Yes.
Hey, one of our favorite places, the Public House. A's Giants. Hey, let's talk about the weather. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 83 degrees here at the park. Winds are calm, humidity at 64%, and it is sunny, and it is going to stay like that. All right, let's take a look at the A's lineup brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll go like this. Raj Davis, followed by Barton, Sweeney, and a red-hot Kevin Kuzmanov. Jack Cust, however, has got some ownage on Kane. Rosales, Powell, Pennington will hit 8th. Mazzaro will hit 9th.
Defensively, the Giants are going to set it up. Starting in the outfield, they'll have Burrell, Torres, and Huff. Uribe Sandoval will be on the left side of the infield. Downs getting a start today with Freddie Sanchez getting a day off. He'll be joined by Buster Posey on the right side of the infield. And Benjamin Molina will be in the squat putting down the signs. And the gentleman who'll be putting the signs down for is Matt Cain, the right-hander, on a roll right now. Making start number 13 on the year, 5-4. Look at the ERA, 2.11. And how hard has this guy been to hit? 85 1/3, giving up just 58 hits. And those are your starting pitcher stats, brought to you by your Bay Area Hyundai dealers. Matt Cain's been really lethal with the fastball. It's been 90-94, but it's what he's been able to do with it has set up all of his pitches. He's got a curveball, slider, and a changeup, but at times he can pitch with just the fastball. He'll go inside, outside, down at the knees. He'll go inside, outside, up to the top of the strike zone, and he'll also elevate with the fastball across the letters with exceptional command.
Raj Davis waiting on the first pitch of the ball game, and we are underway with a called strike. So 106 first pitch. And Cain working quickly throws, and he throws another strike called by Tim Timmons. Davis hitting .256, a couple of home runs, 16 driven in. He's 1 for 5 lifetime against his former teammate Matt Cain. Davis took a long time out of the box. And he fouls the 0-2 pitch back. Already a nice play. Davis again taking some time. On deck is Barton and then Sweeney. Driven to right. Huff moving back. Huff is going to make the running catch.
Nice play, Aubrey Huff. And right now we're going to take a look at our Toyota keys of the game. And one of the things we think you need to do if you're pitching against the A's, avoid Kuzmanov. Kevin Kuzmanov has not had a bad at bat in this series. Let somebody else beat you. And 2, the 2-hole. That's right. There's a new guy in the 2-hole. It's the Panda. Pablo Sandoval hitting second for the first time this year. And 3, how about a little more Brian Wilson magic? He was brilliant in last night's save, an inning and 2/3. Let's set it up for Brian Wilson again.
All right, here's Derek Barton. Barton hitting at .283, 4 home runs, 23 driven in. Barton 1 for 7 in the series. Check that, 2 for 7. And that hits the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Barton has faced Cain 6 times. He's 0 for 6. Down low, Benji Molina doing the catching this afternoon. Molina also caught the win last night. Right there to make it 2-2.
Seems like this last 4 games, every time he's needed to make a pitch to location, he's been able to do it. It's like he's throwing 93-mile-an-hour darts.
Foul back.
Wherever you put Aubrey Huff, it seems like the first inning, the ball is going to find him. Here, in the right field side of this field, and he handles it like a great athlete.
He's got a pretty good first step.
He does. He's a good athlete. I think he needs to seriously get all the writers that wrote bad things about him in regards to his defense prior to the Giants getting him in spring training this year, and demand an apology from those guys, because he has been fantastic, whether it be at first base, left field, right field. He is not a liability.
Bruce Bochy may not be done with him yet.
He says he wants to play short.
Hit on the ground, Buster Posey. Posey will make the play. So a couple of balls hit hard, and the A's have nothing to show for it. 2 outs. We get a visit from the California hornblower. It's a nice day to be out on a boat. better day to be right here.
Yeah, if you're in the Bay Area, you need to be here.
There's the hornblower making a turn. Sweeney hitting .314. Takes a breaking ball for a strike.
I mean, ideally, you like to go out the first inning and establish a feel of all your pitches in the strike zone. And you like to do it in the windup before you get to the stretch and have to do it. Good pitch. Tim Timmons is an umpire that will give you a little more of the high strike than he will the low strikes. Not to say he won't give you knees, but I think he'll give you more belts than knees.
I mean, I think people should know, Mike, that you do have, you just see a look at the umpires, Timmons, Tiller, Cheetah, and Marquez. You do have a list. You keep notes on the umpires.
Well, I think it's important. They all have their own different characteristics as to how they like to call a game. You like consistency. Tim Timmons has it.
Sweeney is going to swing and miss, and that'll end the inning. It is a gorgeous day on the Bay, and but we like it right here. In the second slot, followed by Aubrey Huff. Then it's Wanya Uribe. Uribe in the cleanup slot. Take a look at those numbers since June 2nd. Burrell, Posey, Molina will hit 7th, then Downs. Downs gets a start, and Kane will hit 9th.
Defensively for the Oakland Athletics, they'll have Cust, Davis, and Sweeney. That's your outfield. Pennington, Kuzmanov on the left side of the infield. Rosales and Barton on the right side. Powell will do the catching, and on the hill today for the A's is Vin Mazzaro, the 6'2", 210-pound right-hander out of Hackensack, New Jersey, 23 years of age. He's a 4-pitch guy, but he's got a pretty good sinker. When he's right, you'll see a lot of ground balls. Swingman. He can start you. He can come out of the bullpen, get you a ground ball, get you a strikeout.
Torres looking at the first pitch. It's wide, hitting at 297. He's got a couple of hits in the series. And it's 2-0 with Sandoval and then Huff. And a strike. I think Bruce Bochy, I think he would like to have the Charlie Manuel lineup where you just pencil the same guy. But I think he's taken it to another level where he enjoys coming up with a lineup because this is line foul.
Well, I agree with you. I think he's been having fun mixing and matching, but it helps when you have athletes that can mix and match with you.
Right.
I mean, it's not often you can take a guy who's been accustomed to playing first base and move him out to an outfield position and be happy with his defense.
Torres, little flip job to left, coming in as Cust, and he will put it away. There's the number 2 hitter. He doesn't care.
Ask him, what position do you like to play? Catcher, third base, first base? What's your favorite position? He goes, I like to hit. End of story. That's what he likes to do. He didn't care where it is in the lineup. But I mean, I'm sure he says that, but I don't think he likes hitting eighth. I think he likes getting up in the first inning.
Hit a home run last night, and he takes low. His home run went to left center field. Pops this one foul. This was the home run, his 5th of the year.
Step in the outside corner and got it up a little bit, and that has been the pitch that has been giving him problems. The high fastball here. He stayed inside it. He didn't try to pull it, and he knocked it right out of here, opposite field gap.
They're going to rip at that one. It's 1-2.
That's the only way that you're going to beat what the rest of the league perceives as a weakness in your swing, is you're going to have to beat it and have to figure out a swing that can beat it, or lay off the pitch. You've been getting pounded at the belt with high fastballs.
And that'll be foul over the arcade, or into the arcade. To the last row.
All right, Dad, nice pick.
Look at Junior, didn't even know. Hey, yo!
Here, I'm famous. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, where'd you get this, Dad? He's got his batting gloves on.
Yeah. At that age, just getting the uni on him's enough.
Yeah. Is there any more food around here? Come on.
He doesn't even know he's getting raised right.
We need a vendor. Sandoval into left center field. He's got a base hit. Get some English on that ball after he hit it.
Well, school's out, summer's here, and what a better way to kick off summer than to go to a Giants game, and here's an inexpensive way to do it. It's the dynamic deal of the week. View reserve left field tickets for Monday, June 14th and Tuesday, June 15th for the Giants take on the Orioles. $6. That's right, $6. Take advantage of the dynamic deal of the week. Go to sfgiants.com. Buy early and save big.
Aubrey Huff takes a strike. Aubrey Huff right at 300. 8 home runs, 29 driven in. Last night he banged one out into Triples Alley. Barton said he was out. He missed it.
Well, Chris Tiller is an umpire that we haven't seen much of. He replaced Bob Davidson yesterday. So when you get rookie umpires out there, I think players think that they can chew on them a little bit.
Line drive. Sandoval trying to get back, and he does get back. So Huff hits it right on the nose. And here's Juan Uribe. Uribe 2 for 3 on Friday night. Came back and went 2 for 3 again last night. He's been the Giants' most consistent hitter. Breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Uribe's 1 for 3 lifetime against Mazzaro. Mazzaro runs that fastball in. He's got pretty good movement on that fastball. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Giants are 2.5 back of the Padres. (34-27). The Giants outside. Just tried to shave that outside corner.
Not a bad pitch.
Uribe takes low. No swing on the appeal. It's 3-2, and now Sandoval will take off. Giants are 10 games over 500 at home. They're 21-11. Sandoval will go. And Uribe skies it into center field. Davis looks like he's got room. And he'll put it away to end the inning. Oh, yeah. The old man handing the ball over to Junior. Thanks, Dad.
Elite. He has worked at least 8 innings and given up no more than 1 run in his last 4 starts. In that 34-inning stretch, he has 3 complete games and 2 shutouts. And Mike Krukow mentioned before the game an incredible 0.26 ERA. Only 4 San Francisco pitchers in the history of the San Francisco franchise have been able to sustain a stretch that long. It is Juan Marichal, Gaylord Perry, Vida Blue, and our very own Mike Krukow. Kruk, atta babe.
Atta-babe. That is a good atta-babe.
Let's go, Amer.
Here's Kuzmanov. Kuzmanov hitting .287, 6 home runs, 34 driven in. Does not have good numbers against Matt Cain, but he is swinging the bat as this is lifted out to Burrow. I think this is a just missed it.
Yeah, that was a just missed it. Let's take a look at our Bloomberg Sports graphic. Hitters against Kane, pitch by pitch. The 4-seam fastball, they're hitting 209. Changeup hitting 078. That has become his swing and miss pitch. Slider 222, and the curveball 189. And then you can see that the fastball has been the one he's been getting the strikeouts on. That's how good his fastball has been.
Here's Jack Cust. Cust is the one hitter that's got ownage on King. There's a strike.
And that's that belt-high strike that you get from Tim Timmons that not a lot of umpires will give you. But again, the thing I like about Timmons is that he's consistent with it, and that's all you can ask for.
Breaking ball. It's a ball and a strike.
And we want to say hello to a friend of ours, a Giants fan who's kind of feeling poorly right now. We hope he starts feeling better. Gary Hackett out of Sacramento. Longtime Giants fan. Just want you to know, Gary, that we're thinking about you. Hope you start feeling better.
1 ball and 1 strike to Jack Cust. In the dirt again. 2 balls and a strike.
They almost hit Jack Cust in the foot. Cust, he can frustrate pitchers because he just does not bite. He made good pitches, you think, to his back foot with a slider when you're heading the counter. He just, no, doesn't go after him. Very, very selective hitter.
It's on the ground. Downs under his glove. And that'll be a base hit. Giants baseball is brought to you by Big O Tires. Post your comments about the San Francisco Giants on the Big O Tires sports blog at csnbayarea.com. Here's Adam Rosales. What do you think if you ask Downs if he thinks he should have had that ball? What do you think he'd say?
Oh, well, he'll say, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he thinks he should have everything.
Out of play to Rosales.
That's why you like a guy like that behind you. I mean, even if it's an impossible play, he thinks he should have it. I think the tough thing is when you come in there and you play a position after you know, Freddie Sanchez has just absolutely been brilliant with the glove at second base, and his range has been incredible. I think as a player coming in, you think you want to play it as well as the guy who you're replacing for the day. It's hard to do.
Torres moving over to his right. And that'll bring up Landon Powell.
I mean, you've been in that role, Kike. I mean, how do you deal with it?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times you don't have any control over it. You just want to put forth as good an effort as the guy that's been out there. And one thing you can't do is you can't say, if you're Downs, you can't say, well, Sanchez would have had that. Because they're different players. But he thinks he should have had it.
Downs, a good player. Can do a lot of things for you. One of the toughest roles on a team is to be the utility player, especially on the infield when you got to play both sides of second base. That is not easy.
Very high to Powell.
I mean, you could hide a guy in a corner outfield position for a couple of games. You could hide a guy, I suppose, on the corner infield maybe for a couple of games. But you cannot hide the middle of the field. You just can't do it. Catchers, middle infielders, center fielders, they get exposed.
In tight. 2 balls and 1 strike. The A's will leave after. Actually, they'll leave tomorrow for Chicago. They'll take on the Cubs. They'll be at Wrigley Field on Tuesday.
They get to go to Chicago twice this year. Cubs and White Sox. Lucky.
3-1. No score here in the second inning. Cust with the single, he's aboard, and this is lifted out to Burrow, and that'll end the inning. No runs a hit, 1 left for the Giants. It'll be Burrow to lead things off. That, folks, is McCovey Cove as Pat Burrell takes down low. 1 ball and no strikes. 175 countries and over 200 ships at sea. Welcome. Burrell 8 for 21 with the Giants as he takes a pitch inside. Burrell has also walked 3 times. Forget that this big guy takes walks. Takes pitches like that are really borderline. It's 3-1, and he gets himself into these counts.
And these are the Hunt counts.
Pulls it on the ground, and a backhanded play by Kuzminov, and a throw to first, and it's down the right field line. He's going to have to hustle. Rosales will not throw, and Burrell's aboard at second. Should be a hit and an error.
Well, he just leans on this 3-1. A fantastic effort to the backhand with Kuzminov. Gets to his feet quickly and throws away from Barton. And really, Barton's got to get out that bag. He cannot let that ball go by. He's trying to make something out of nothing. I know he wanted to get the out, but the bottom line is you cannot allow that ball to get by you. So it is going to be indeed, like Type said, a single and an error on Kuzminov.
Here's Buster Posey. Posey at 396. He's 1 for 8 in the series. And Posey takes a strike from a hanging breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Slowly hit. This is going to do the job. Charging is Pennington, and he makes a really nice play to get Posey. But Burrell, reading it correctly, ends up at third.
Such a difficult play. And really, you don't see shortstops get a lot of these plays. More third basemen get these type of plays than shortstops. So I think to a degree, it's kind of a fun play for Pennington. And boy, what we've seen from him so far is great range left and right, and he can certainly come in on a ball, and he shows you why here. Watch him watch it into his hand, off the right foot, and a strike to Barton, and they get the out.
A's will pull the infield. They'll pull it in outside to Molina, and it's 1 ball and no strikes.
Strikeout situation for Mazzaro.
Breaking ball. Molina saw it early, and he fouls it back. He might like to have that one back.
Well, it was a get-it-in breaking ball for Mazzaro, and he did come in the strike zone. And anytime you throw breaking balls in the strike zone to Molina, that is asking for trouble. Good breaking ball hitter.
One and two.
Molina having a walk. I think he felt he should have had better results on that 1-1 fastball than a foul back.
Well, it's going to be up to Molina. I mean, Benji does not get the job done, and you don't know if they'll pitch the downs or not. Burrell's at third.
Benji may have lit his elbow up on that swing, too.
Into center field. Burrell's going to come back. It's going to fall. Burrell now is going to score, and Molina's got an RBI single.
Molina has had a problem with his left elbow, and I think he was getting a little time from third umpire Tim Timmons. But here in the two-strike situation, a mistake with a fastball up by Mazzaro. That's basically what guys are looking for, to get in the air. And here he drops it in front of Raj Mathai, and the Giants are on the board with an RBI single. Raj Davis, I think.
Boy, I got to tell you something. No one's more happy to be in the big leagues than Raj Mathai.
Rajay Davis. Yep, Raj Mathai. He should be in the big leagues.
He's a big league broadcaster.
Yes,
he is in the big leagues.
We like Raj Mathai.
cannot, however, hit a breaking ball to save his life.
Well, he's a good cricket player.
Downs pops this one out to the second baseman, Rosales, and Rosales puts it away.
But Bloomberg Sports, the leader in data analysis, has developed an analytical product being used by baseball clubs, and there's also a product for fans. Improve your fantasy play, or you can always track your favorite players or teams. And all you have to do is go to BloombergSports.com and check it out.
Here's Matt Cain. Matt Cain, who, although his numbers don't indicate it, he can swing the bat. His lifetime numbers indicate it. 2-0. Should not see now. Here's the spot where I would never give Matt Cain a take sign. You get a good pitch here, crank it.
Man, he's big and strong, and he can knock it out of here. You bet. Get him a fastball to hit. Let that bat head feed.
Just let her rip. Now. 2 balls and 1 strike.
We used to do that with Allie Hamaker on the bench. We would try to jumpstart his swing because he was a notorious late swinger. And 30 guys yelling now at the same time. It's pretty funny. He worked himself into a semi-threat at the plate. Took a lot of reps.
There's a strike, 2-2. Giants fans never get to see the pitchers hit during batting practice, but this guy peppers the bleachers. And that'll be a strikeout to end the inning. We had it all set up for Matt Cain.
Should hit one out of here.
1-0 Giants. Against the A's. Look out, here he comes. And that's a steal of home for Omar Vizquel, who really liked to do those things. And he was cool. I miss that guy. That's our Ford Wright chose.
Yeah, he was a good Giant. He was fun to watch every day take ground balls. I mean, even before he got into a game, he would amaze us.
It was fun to watch him do that, and it was fun watching getting on the plane for the first day of a road trip, because you never knew he was going to have a.
Yeah, he could definitely impress you. It was never boring.
Pennington hitting at 205, just inside to even the count. Boy, that's smoked out to right field. This is going to be off of archway number 4. Huff gets to it, and it'll be a leadoff double for Pennington. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, gentlemen, good news on the injury front. Edgar Renteria, placed on the DL with a right hamstring strain back on May 26th, is ready to go. He finished up the last phases of his recovery the last 2 days, running bases. He heads to Fresno tomorrow for a quick rehab assignment and back with the team on Wednesday. And he will go to Toronto with the Giants.
Great. Good news.
That is good news.
Here's Mazzaro, who's going to be asked to move Pennington from second to third. And he stabs at it, and it's 0-1. This is where a lot of people will tell you the American League teams lose an advantage to the National League team with a situation like this. Mazzaro probably hadn't practiced a whole lot at bunting. Now, you know, turn the tables when the Giants play in Toronto. Toronto's going to have a designated hitter, somebody that's what he does. He just DHs. And the Giants will not have that type of a player.
So you think it's kind of a wash?
I think it's a wash.
Well, I agree with you. Two different games, really. But bunting is, I mean, in American League teams, I mean, they have these guys practice a lot of bunting, but it's not the same bunting off a BP pitcher as it is from bunting off a pitcher in a real game.
Posey's going to third. They got him.
So you give him a window, and he's going to take it. He is very confident in his arm. And we're going to point it out again. When he was at Florida State, he was a shortstop before they put him behind the plate and made him a catcher.
Plus, he's got a cannon.
And he has an accurate cannon. Just a strike right to Sandoval. So, a big play. They get the out of third. The sacrifice has failed, and they have no speed on the base passes. And on the base pass, and what they have on the base pass is slow.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of a risky play. You don't get the guy, you get a big inning. So Raj Davis lines it foul.
Nice play down there.
You got me thinking now.
Yeah, Rajay Davis. Raj Mathai, Rajay Davis. I got in trouble when I dropped the Rajay to Raj. All right, let's take a look at this fan catch. Oh, yeah. Nice going, young man.
Davis lined out to right field in the first inning. Mazzaro at first with one out. Just inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. So he's got it covered. He's got the Giants hat, he's got the A shirt. And now he's saying, no, that hurt a little bit, so I'm going to rub that.
He's smart, though.
How to play.
He waited till everybody in the whole section started watching the game before he took the hand out and started rubbing it. You can tell he's a player by the way he sits on the bench.
Yep. Oh, that's great. Fits right in there, Dad. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to do.
How it hurt.
And Davis out swinging. He'll be retired. You know he swung like on there?
Who?
Raj Mathai.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I could slip that by you, partner.
Barton bounced out to Buster Posey in the first inning. One nothing Giants here in the third. Breaking ball down low. Martin maybe 0 for 7, but he's had some good swings in this series. Posey playing way behind Mazzaro, and a strike at the knees to even the count. We've had some nice weather.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Guys are talking about it too. It's supposed to cool off tomorrow, though. be back to normal. Kane does not quite have the curveball that he's had the last couple days or last couple starts. He's missed a lot of those curveballs high early on through the first 41 pitches.
And a base hit to right field as he drives it into that hole. So Mazzaro is now in scoring position. We're talking about how pretty a day it is. Wind's light, so the water's calm.
Well, we always encourage you when you come out to the ballpark, get out here a couple hours early and take a walk around the ballpark. It is fantastic. You'll see things you didn't even know were there. Walk out to the park and see the great Willie McCovey statue. It's a great walk.
Here's Sweeney. Sweeney takes in tight. Sweeney struck out in the first inning. Up high, 2-0. Matt Cain a little off this inning.
Underneath those last couple of fastballs. So uncharacteristic of what he is, of this fantastic groove that he's been in the last 50 innings, especially with the fastball. It just seems like he never misses the location.
Boy, that wasn't even close. It's 3-0. He's got the hot hitting Kuzminoff on deck.
Well, this is all of a sudden a concern.
Mazzaro at second. Barton at first. And a strike to Sweeney to make it 3-1. Kane looks to second. And Sweeney takes another strike. So whatever threw Kane out of whack is gone.
Well, indeed. I mean, and those were not fastballs that were just laid in there because I'm behind 3-0 in the count. They both had nice location with them. 3-1 especially. Knee-high outside corner.
3-2. The runners will be on the move. Foul back. A 91-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner. Twenty pitches this inning. Three and two. Breaking ball, hooked, foul.
Sweeney not fooled at all. He saw that thing early. Right out of the hand, he was on it. A 3-2 breaking ball, and it was up. And the Giants catch a break there. That ball was centered.
And a payoff pitch. Ball back. Good location on the fastball.
Well, since falling behind 3-0, he's locked right back in. So whatever adjustments he's made, he's able to get his arm back up in that nice slot that allows him to control the corners.
One pitch he hadn't thrown to Sweeney is the changeup. Payoff pitch. Here it is. Skies into shallow center field. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Torres who makes the catch. Andres Torres will lead things off. It remains 1-0 Giants.
Features the image and facsimile signature of Tim Lincecum in the words "back-to-back Cy Young Award winner." Production is limited to 2009 individually numbered bats, each one selling for $99.95 plus shipping and handling. So to get yours, all you have to do is go to BigTimeBats.com.
Well, the next time the Giants make a trip to San Diego, that's how we're going.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a good workout.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
But we would definitely be having some surfboard wars.
Here's Torres, who popped out to left. Or make that pop. Yeah, popped out to left. He's 0 for 1. Nothing Giants. Shot right past Barton. And Torres is aboard. Hi, Amy, what's going on?
Well, gentlemen, Pablo Sandoval may have been scuffling some at the plate as of late, but last night nobody could tell. He went yard for a solo home run, and after the game, he told reporters that he's definitely working on being more patient at the plate, but he called his home run last night, telling teammate Andres Torres, I'm looking for a fastball, and I'm going to hit it out of here. It's exactly what he did. He also told us he's cut his hair, he's changed his socks, and he's changed his underwear. I'm no expert, but I'm thinking the changing of the underwear is a good thing.
Wow, in-depth stuff, I am telling you, as Sandoval bounces this one to Barton. And that's one, and that's two. Should have changed him.
Yeah, put the underwear back on. A 3-6-1 double play, and that's one of the hardest ones to make, simply because you're throwing to a pitcher that's kind of a moving target. But Pennington, a strike right back to Mazzaro, and they make it easily.
It's a very nice turn. Here's Aubrey Huff, who lined out to the shortstop Pennington in the first inning. Giants with a run on 4 hits. The A's no runs on 3 hits. Cast that one high. It's 2 balls and no strikes. And a shot on one hop. Huff is 0 for 2, but he has scalded the ball. And we've played 3, and it's 1-0 Giants. Giants wear orange jerseys. Orioles will wear the black jerseys. So wear your favorite costume to the yard. There'll be a judging booth located in Willie Mays Plaza. A 6 p.m. costume contest. And the Rally Pumpkin's going to be here. So go to sfgiants.com to purchase tickets. Which boat would you rather be in?
Well, hey, I don't know. Flip a coin.
Flipped out to shallow left center field, and Torres is going to put it away.
That is a big bat to send back to the dugout on one pitch.
It's 1-0 Giants here in the 4th inning. Here's Cuss. Single in the 2nd. Big, strong, left-handed hitter taking all the way, and he takes a pitch down low. There's a confused fan. Likes both teams. One ball and one strike. Way outside and low. Aubrey Huff's one of his former teams, as we mentioned, will be in tomorrow night. The Baltimore Orioles. 2-2.
Be a lot of orange and black here at the ballpark the next 3 days. Giants and Orioles share the same colors.
Cuss takes high.
Cuss taking way too much time. You're not going to make yourself a friend to a pitcher.
And it works. Well, he had Onage coming in, and he's 2 for 2.
Well, right now we're going to ask our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible. The question today: can you name the only 2 reigning MVPs to hit home runs in the same game?
Rosales is the hitter. There's the rocket boat. It was here for a little while. It's packed.
Yeah, good day to take a ride in a rocket boat.
Actually, that's how I want to go to San Diego.
I think could get you there.
Rosales hit a fly ball to Andres Torres in the 2nd. Here he takes a strike. See if that thing went, what do you think, top speed?
40 miles an hour?
I was going to say maybe 50 or 60. It would take us a while to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking ball to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-0 Giants. Top of the 4th inning. Matt Cain with 60 pitches. Rosales hit his 5th home run of the year last night. Breaking ball 1 and 2.
Ooh, breaking down right there. Ooh, badly. That's one where you want him to put the ball in play, where he gets completely off balance and reaching. Beautiful curveball. And that's a pitch he didn't really have the first 40 pitches of this game. It's just found it this inning. Curveballs can be like that. They could be a little temperamental. And you can lose them, too.
This one squirts away from Benji Molina and a free 90 feet. The big fly last night came off of Zito. Check the location. Rosales dug this one out.
He's stepping the inside corner. He cuts that fastball and stays inside. This is really a nice at bat. It was about an 8-pitch at bat. It was a two-strike count. And look at the home run trot. That is a humble home run trot.
Two and two. Foul back. See, I don't really disagree with you much at all. But I do there. See, I think a humble home run trot is a home run trot you don't notice.
So you think you notice that one? That's as flamboyant as walking down the first base line?
It's not at all as flamboyant.
But we did notice it. The Matt Williams humble home run trot, which was my favorite all-time home run trot.
The best. 2 and 2 to Rosales.
And you had a pretty good home run trot.
Yeah, mine was really humble. You slide into second on your home run trot. That is not good. Two and 2 to Rosales. Up and in, 3 and 2.
Steps off that mound, takes the glove off and starts rubbing up that ball and readjust the hat. He's thinking how to correct the mechanics to get him back into a feeling of command.
Got him.
And Rosales knew it. It was a 3-2 change that got him out of the inning. In the third here, he goes to a 3-2 curveball. And a nice little tuck in there from Benji Molina to convince Tim Timmons that it was strike 3. And there you see Rosales making the trip back. That's a big pitch.
Powell hit a fly ball to left field to end the second inning. Pops this one up. Benji Molina over, out of play, about 10 rows back. That's the danger area for a catcher when you got to run very close to that on deck circle, because there's a bunch of things laying there that could really make you look silly.
Well, there's the lead bat, there's the donut, there's the pine tar rag, the Manny Mota stick-em stick. And you're right. A lot of obstacles.
And the on deck hitter is not going to take that stuff away.
No. You see the tools of the on deck circle.
Pickoff play, and diving back in is Jack Cust.
I think Cust was telling Uribe not to do that again. He didn't appreciate it. Kind of like when Hank Aaron told you not to do it.
Yeah. 0-1 to Landon Powell. There's a strike. 0-2. I've actually cut deals with runners. If you don't take a big lead, then we won't put the pickoff play in.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple.
Was it received well?
Yeah, absolutely, every time. Oh-2 pitch. Very high, 1-2. Probably more pitches than Matt Cain would have liked to have thrown this inning, but right now he didn't care about that. He wants to get off the field with the lead. Yeah, that's all you care about. You don't worry about how many. That's something the pitching coach and manager worry about. Your job just get outs. If it takes 9 pitches per guy to get him, well, that's just the way it is that day. And ideally, you want to retire the guy within 3. That's the goal. A quick out, and a quick out is revered as much as a strikeout. Pointed out to you by your staff. You're applauded by your teammates. into center field. This could tie the game. Torres has it, and the throw is going to be late, and it's 1-1. So the wild pitch ends up hurting in that game.
Set up an inside corner. It's pretty much where they want it to go. It goes up the bat towards the label, but Kyle gets enough of it. Throw it out there in front of Torres. And he got a brand new ball game.
Pennington doubled in the third. Good breaking ball, and it's 0-1. So a 1-1 ball game here in the fourth inning. Foul back. It's 1-2. Lazaro is on deck. Giants are run on 4 hits. The A's are run on 5 hits. Blocked by Molina, 2-2.
Good pitch, though, and that's exactly where he wanted to go with that changeup down below the zone. From Lincoln's perspective, nice take. Good block by Molina. The thing about that pitch is the big leagues.
Not close. 2-2.
Kane just a little bit off in regards of his command today. He gets so jaded the last 4 starts that he had, where he had 3 complete games. In the other game, he went through 8 complete. Just was a matter of just throwing dart after dart after dart. Here, just a little bit off of his command today.
3-2 pitches hammered to right. Huff will play this one off the archway. It kicks away from him. And that means coming in to score, or maybe not. And they got him! How about that relay? And out at the plate is Landon Powell. That's the big leagues, too.
Yes, it is. Benjamin coming back. No question. He's out.
Well, here at AT Park, it's a 1-1 ball game in front of a sellout crowd. Take a look at this throw.
Well, nothing prettier than a great relay. And granted, Landon Powell doesn't have great speed, but still, it had to be perfect. And Matt Downs comes up, perfect footwork, a seed to Benjamin Lena, and it was absolutely a strike, and it had to be. And I think Powell can't believe it. That's the throw right there. You cannot execute any better than that. Well, Tim Timmons puts the final asterisk on the play.
Put that glove right in front of home plate. Here's Uribe. Uribe hits it on the ground to short, and Pennington will make the play.
Well, as Uribe heads back to the Giants dugout, we are going to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Rethink Possible. Name the only two reigning MVPs to hit home runs in the same game. The answer is Miguel Tejada and Barry Bonds. Did it June 20th, 2003. We're going to see Miguel Tejada tomorrow.
Burrell with an infield hit in the third. Takes a strike. Now here, just guy in front of us say hot fudge sundaes.
You did.
Burrell into center field. Davis never saw it. Now he does, and he makes the catch. Take a look at those two home runs.
June 20th, 2003. And Miguel Tejada left earth. Damian Moss, the pitcher for the Giants, and here it was Barry Bonds. Chad Bradford giving it up.
633 in his career.
I missed that game.
I do too. Here's Buster Posey. Posey, slow dribbler to short, was thrown out by Pennington. Way out in front. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, Matt Cain had to work. He had to throw a lot of pitches in the fourth, and he had to throw a lot of pitches in the third. The Giants need to get a little bit of a rally here to give him a breather.
Runs in on the hands of Posey. It's 2-2. Well, he showed the Omar Vizquel theft of home. Turns out he's at the park. Posey on the ground sharply. Pennington will make the play, and a good shutdown inning for Mazzaro. 5th inning coming up.
Here at AT&T Park, and you get to see it and you get to save it. How? Well, you get to do that using Flip Video. Our flip video splash cam. Do you flip?
Here's Mazzaro. 1-1 ball game. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. 76 pitches now for King. Up the middle. Kane may have slowed it down, and Uribe will throw him out. Kane with over 50 in the last 2 innings pitches.
Yeah, you have to throw all those pitches out of stretch too. It takes its toll. But this is kind of a deal breaker right here. When you're facing pitchers starting inning, you're thinking, all right, that's going to be an out. I can get a quick one out. But when he gets on base, a whole different bad starts to muster up in your head. But Uribe saying, nuh-uh, I got it. Nice play. That was a big out.
Here's Raj Davis. Davis lined out to right. He struck out. Sandoval, as this is down the line, and it is foul. And it didn't really slice as much as everybody thought it was going to. Right into the loft.
The McCovey loft, which we like that place out there.
Yeah, you know, we need to ask somebody if we can do another game out there.
Yeah, who do we ask?
I don't know. You'd think they'd come to us and say, why don't you, maybe you'd like to do a game down there?
You'd think.
Yeah. 0-1 pitch. Dribble foul, nothing in 2. You know that publicity last year doing that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Well, that's the problem. They've sold it out every game this year. We can't get in unless somebody invites us in.
It's a great place to do a game from.
Well, it's like it's a sports bar. Sports bar. It's like you can rent your own sports bar.
0-2 to Raj Davis. Out of play. Bat goes flying. Well, we'll see if we can get in touch with the right people.
Yeah, I got an address here. We can write a letter.
Does it start out something like Dear Tom?
I think so. That's the guy.
No balls and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Kane knocks it down. Kane's going to pick it up. Kane's going to throw him out.
Boy, that's another break. Raj Davis comes right back up the middle, and Kane just does a little soccer action with his right foot to stop the ball. Watch the right foot. I mean, he tried to do this. Stops it cold, picks it up, throws him out, and Rajai Davis is sent packing.
Well, what you're doing is you're saving a double.
You bet. He gets a base hit, he could steal a bag. He's got 23 on the year. That is a big out in a 1-run ball game. Come on.
You working that? Can't be working on that.
No.
Here's Barton. Barton lifts it out to left for Burrow. Side retires. Well, that's our view whenever we get a hold of Dear Tom.
Dear Tom.
1-1 ball game.
We have our booth back.
Vin Mazzaro has allowed one unearned run in this game. Benji Molina did pick up the RBI when he knocked in Pat Burrell in the second. And a strike to Benji Molina. Picked up his 17th RBI. Calm waters out in the Cove.
Great day to be out in the bay.
Flips it out to right, and it's going to carry out to Sweeney. 1 out. All right, let's check in again with Amy.
Well, a big day for the ladies here at AT Park. Before the game, the Giants played host to the event Team Up for Girls. It's sponsored by Bossy, Bay Area Women's Sports Initiative, and Team Up for Youth, and it focuses on fathers encouraging their daughters to play sports. Of course, great effects if you do play sports. I need to thank my dad. He encouraged me, and we had a couple of Giant fathers participate today in a panel discussion. Of course, Dave Rigetti and our very own Dwayne Kuiper and Mike Krukow. And Mike, I heard that you never told Tess to grab some pine meat, and I like that.
No, I couldn't.
Here's Downs, who takes low, 1-0, or make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that would not be good. My wife, she laid the rules down. But now my 4 sons, different story.
Swing and a miss by Downs, 1-2. Matt Cain to follow. Hey, it's not very often we get a chance to talk about our daughters, and we did today.
Well, Bossy is really a great program, and it's just, you know, getting the message out that women's athletics is a great way for women, young women, girls to gain a confidence about themselves.
Could be playable for Barton. 2 outs.
Girls can learn about the lessons you learn in sports about how to deal with failure, how to promote teamwork, the importance of teamwork. And it's something that if you have a young girl who's interested in athletics, you really should get in touch with Bossy. They could really help you guide your child.
Kane strokes one out to center field for Rajay Davis, and that will end the inning. Through 5 innings, it remains a 1-1 game.
And a double off the wall, and it was a Huff Matt Downs relay that nails Landon Powell at the plate, and look at the tag by Benjamin Molina, a thing of beauty. That ends the inning and keeps the score tied, and that's our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
All right. Split family. Here's Sweeney, who takes a pitch down and in. Sweeney has struck out and he's popped out. So good test for Kane. 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the A's. Kane now has to come in. He certainly doesn't want to lose Sweeney leading off this 6th inning. And it's a 4-pitch walk. Hey, I'm not sure many Giants fans realize what all new selections of different things the dugout store has. We were in there the other day. It was fabulous.
And constantly changes. Unbelievable collection of Giants hats, shirts, jackets, jerseys. A lot of fun. And you will find a few things here that will make you laugh out loud, we promise.
Yeah.
So check it out. Go out to the Giants dugout store.
Kuzminoff at the plate. Sweeney with the 4-pitch walk. And Kuzminoff takes a strike. Matt Cain, first walk that he has issued. It comes here in the 6th. As he inches near the 90 mark and pitches. Out of play to Kuzminoff, 0-2.
You watch Kuzminoff take a swing, and there is zero hand action. I mean, he really throws from a very, very quiet place. Watch the hands. I mean, that is as still as you can get.
And there are a lot of people who would find it hard to hit like that.
Well, yeah, most guys have a load just to get rhythm to the ball, but he is as compact to the ball as you can get with no load whatsoever. Very, very unorthodox.
Knocked down by Benji Molina, 1-2. Kuzminoff has flied out twice. Cust on deck.
With the no loads working for Kuzminoff, he has been the hottest hitter on the A's team. 13-game hitting streak.
Benji Molina will shade his eyes as he comes back. And it's just out of play.
One of the great things about this ballpark, if you're a hitter, not a whole lot of foul territory. You see the foul lines, some of the smallest in all of baseball.
Don's going out. Kuzminoff retired on the pop-up.
Matt Cain doing a great job, Kai, for putting that ball right on that inside corner. Really got in tight and never really let Kuzminoff have a chance to get that bat hit on the ball. Look at him crowd that inside corner and move that fastball right up the bat of Kuzminoff. If you can do that to a hot hitter, you've made a great pitch.
Well, here's a guy that Cain has not been able to get out, and that's Jack Cust. He's 2 for 2, and he has scored the only run for the A's. He's got a pair of singles, but both hit very hard. Home plate umpire Tim Timmons just told Rosales, let's go, you're too close. You need to get closer to the on-deck circle.
I think umpires should do that more. On-deck hitters would stand right behind the guy in the batter's box if they could.
Overshift is on, and the breaking ball misses.
And we see how they've just kind of set the defense, and they're giving them this whole side. Straight away in the outfield, but infield, play to pull.
Now Cain right now is trying to figure out what he can throw Cust. that is going to either keep Cust off balance, or what can he throw him where he's going to swing and miss?
No, I agree with you. I mean, he's just not. I don't think he's confident to any one pitch, any one location.
On the ground and into right field. And moving over to third is Sweeney. That was almost predictable.
It's just amazing. And you can't even hardly explain. I mean, if you ask guys, why do you have such great ownage against the hitter, they'll just say the same thing. I see it well. And, I mean, hitting is so much of sight. If you are seeing the ball well and you pick up spin early, you're going to be able to have balance in your swing. You're going to get better swings off. And that's certainly the case for Jack Cust against Matt Cain. And Runsler heading down to the Giants bullpen now to start getting greased up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That little one is happy as can be. That's the only seat in the house that comes with seat belts.
We would like to congratulate Shannon and Dallaire LaWorse. They had a baby this morning. Dallaire is the producer of A's Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet California. He's been a friend for a very long time, and his wife Shannon, so congratulations. Mother and son are doing well. Here's Rosales, and it's a strike, and it's 0-1.
So they named him Adrian Dallaire LaWorse. All right, that kid's got personality, and he's not even been alive for a day.
Rosales has flied out and he struck out. He got caught looking on a breaking ball in the fourth. Blocked by Benji Molina. 1 ball and 1 strike. Giants, Uribe and Downs at double play depth. At third is Sweeney. He walked. At first is Cust. He singled. Out of play, 1-2.
Down the knees with sliders. 2-seam fastballs, trying to get that ball on the ground. And that's the one situation that's difficult for a natural fly ball pitcher like Cain. But now that he has the count 1-2, he definitely has a chance to go for the strikeout, and he's very comfortable in that mode. Romo has joined Runsler in the pen.
One and two. And Rosales goes around. Cain pitching for the strikeout. Got the strikeout.
That's the beauty of the 1-2 count. You can go out of the zone and hope he follows it. A breaking ball right down below. And that's one that Rosales is going to think about long after this game's over. Cannot hold up.
Powell singled in the fourth inning. He got the 2-out base hit to tie the game. Downs from the cut of the grass, and Cain's going to pitch out of it. Top of the order coming up for the Giants.
To find your local Farmers agent, call 800-FARMERS today. By your Northern California Honda dealers at shophonda.com. And by Xfinity, the next generation in home entertainment. Now available in the Bay Area and coming soon to the Central Valley.
All right, let's check out our McDonald's game summary. It's a 1-1 ball game. Cust has got 3 hits. Mazzaro's pitched well. Molina's got an RBI single. Kane has pitched well. Thus, you got 2 starters that are pitching well. A 1-1 game. That's our McDonald's game summary. Here's Andres Torres. The last base runner for the Giants was a single by Andres Torres, and he takes a strike. And a quick 0-2.
Next pitch for Mazzaro will be number 60. I mean, he really has been in command of this ball game. Talk about the quick outs, getting outs within 3 pitches. He has really done a good job of doing that. And I think the key for his success today has been a quick 0-1. He's got on top of a lot of guys with a first pitch strike.
Just a bit high to even the count at 2-2.
And that's Tim Timmons. I mean, he likes that high strike.
Yeah. Raj Davis will move over to his right. Torres will be retired.
All right, time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Kruk and Kayach. You can visit csnbayarea.com and ask us a question. We'll answer one again. This one comes from Justin from Daly City. It says, what would your scouting report have been on how to pitch to Ray Fosse?
Well, I know one thing I said, do not knock him over at home plate.
Yeah.
Just leave him alone. He's done that once.
And don't knock him down.
Yeah. Sandoval takes a strike.
And the old saying in baseball is let sleeping dogs lie. One thing you never want to do against Fosse was wake him up. If you knocked him down or knocked him back or drilled him, he was a tough out the rest of the day.
He was a good teammate for a couple of years. I was on my way in and he was on his way out. But to cross paths with him was a privilege.
There's Fosse. 11 years at the big league level. Catcher next to your brother, Glenn Kuiper.
1-2 pitch is high to Sandoval. One of my thrills was playing in Dennis Eckersley's no-hitter, and Ray Fosse was the catcher in that no-hitter.
So you got to play second base at a no-hitter and a perfect game.
Yeah.
Were they as nerve-wracking?
Very much so. Payoff pitch to Sandoval, and he walked him. May 30th, 1977. You can tell this game was not televised. How about that?
That's all they have on it?
That's it.
Holy smokes. Thank God somebody had their flip video there.
Here's Aubrey Huff. Squared up 2 balls. He's 0 for 2. And a curveball for a strike. That's a shame when it's not televised. You miss. Now Barker's game was.
I know. I mean, you think about this generation of player. I mean, they're very fortunate in that every game you do something miraculous, it's going to be recorded.
If it's not recorded by TV, the scoreboard operators are sometimes just as good. High. Deep. Out of here. That's a big fly, and it's 3-1.
Well, that had the sound. And we're going to make that our Dodge Ram drive of the game. Home run number 9 for Aubrey Huff. And he may get a hug from Matt Cain when he gets back to the Giants dugout. I mean, this nut is roasted. You cannot backspin one any better than this. He knew it right out of bed.
Here's Uribe. Uribe trying to do the same thing. Swings and misses. Heads up.
And one of the best parts about this ballpark is the signature splash cam, man. How far up into the bleachers can it go? Far.
Out of play. A lot of visitors in the Cove today. Although I can't actually say that's in the Cove, but it's big enough to look like it is. Uribe hits it deep. Out of here. Back to back, and it's 4-1.
Juan Uribe is making a pretty good argument to go to Anaheim during the All-Star break. And Mazzara, who did not make many mistakes to location all day long, suddenly has made two, and the Giants have made him pay for it. This one a little flat, hanging slider. And Uribe says, thank you very much. Home run number 10. Back-to-back style.
Pitching coach Kurt Young goes out. And probably to give a breather to Mazzara, but also to get the bullpen a chance to get going.
Oh yeah, let me see that thing. That is a prize.
Pat Burrell is 1 for 2. And Burrell pops it up. Cuss coming in. Cuss will make the catch. I think Burrell was going for it.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, we always talk about line drives being contagious. The same thing for long balls. They can be contagious too. It's just nice to have guys up and down the lineup that have a chance to do that. That wasn't the case a month ago when the Giants saw the A's in Oakland.
Buster Posey takes a strike. He's bounced out twice to short. And a quick 0-2. One and two. A walk, a one-out walk to Sandoval, and then Huff and Uribe with big flies. Posey pulls it on the ground, foul. It was Rod Williams who made an attempt at that ground ball. Posey pulls it on the ground, foul again.
I think Rod Williams, the ball dude down there, sooner or later is going to come running out and dive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. First date, took his wife to a Giants game. How about that?
He lives in Morro Bay. He's a neighbor of mine.
On the ground sharply to Pennington. And that will end the inning. 2 home runs here in the 6th. Aubrey Huff, Juan Uribe. And when they leave the yard, it's bye-bye baby. Giants now lead by a score of 4-1.
Welcome back to the game. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and no doubt about it, the Giants and A series is one of the most anticipated to watch throughout the season. But what is your favorite team to watch the Giants play? That's our poll question this afternoon. Check it out at csnbayarea.com. Let us know what you think, and then you can find out the results on Giants Postgame Live. Dwayne and Mike.
All right, Amy, here's Pennington. A couple of changes. Huff moves from right to left, and Nate Sherholtz comes in the game to play right. Pennington lifts one out to Huff, and Huff will make the running catch. 1 out. Well, school's out, summer is here, and what better way than to come out of the Giants game? And here's the inexpensive way. Check out the dynamic deal of the week. View reserve left field tickets for the Monday game, which is tomorrow, and Tuesday game, which is Tuesday, against the Orioles. For how much? $6. Go to sfgiants.com.
How about Aubrey Huff? He changes position. What happens? First guy up, finds him.
It is automatic. Here's Gabe Gross, and Gross fouls it at the plate. Gross pinch hitting at 274. There's a blimp that's been around our area, not just the ballpark, but he's over the Oakland hills and maybe even beyond into Contra Costa County. And I'm wondering if that blimp is practicing for the golf tournament. There it is. See, it's a farmer's blimp. The golf tournament's this week, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
The U.S. Open? It's got to be.
U.S. Open starts Thursday. Did you ever take a blimp ride?
No.
Me either.
0-2 pitch. I don't even remember it being an option, to be honest with you.
You can do it, though.
Hey, we got an off day in Houston. There we go.
Blimp ride. That's our goal. $10,000 and you can ride a blimp.
I was thinking of things we might do on the off day in Houston, and one is we should see if we can get a tour of the Astrodome.
You're a funny guy. You are a funny guy. No, we said goodbye to that place.
1 and 2. Still there.
Oh, yeah, and they still use it.
Foul ball out of play.
And it still smells funky. Every time I think about the Astrodome, I think about the guy that really helped us get a foothold in this business, Hank Greenwald, the captain. And he never complained about anything. But, boy, the Houston Astrodome was not his favorite.
Oh, my goodness. On the ground to Sandoval. Looks it into his glove. And Gross, who runs well, made it a close play. 2 outs for Raj Davis.
It's a good lesson for young players who are watching the game. I mean, it's hard. You know, when you hit a ball to a player, you think you're going to be out. I mean, you've got to run hard. You've got to go hard because you never know. If there's any bobble whatsoever, you're going to look bad if you don't run hard. And Gabe Gross busting his tail down there the way you're supposed to do it. Good role model for kids.
Here's Davis, 0 for 3. In tight, 1 ball and no strikes.
There you see the distribution of pitches. It was the 3rd and 4th inning. He really had to dig deep, but he got a little relief in the 5th when he only had to use up 7 pitches. That got him back on track.
Uribe can't flag this one down. It's a 2-out single for Davis, bringing Darren Barton to the plate. And we'll keep an eye on Bruce Bochy from up here.
Well, I think because of the stress throws he made in the 3rd and 4th innings, a lot of them out of the stretch. You said just about 50 pitches in those innings. It might be a little quicker hook than we've seen him have of late. You know, we're talking about the 4-game run that he's on, where he's got at least 8 innings, and 3 of those games have been complete games.
Davis, 23 steals. And a strike. When we were in Cincinnati, we ran into Matt Cain's parents. Whenever the Giants are in Cincinnati, we will see Matt's parents, and it's always great to check in with them to see how the Cain family's doing. The 0-1 to Barton. And we were informed that not only does the Cain family obviously watch all the games, but Matt's grandparents, both sides of the family, still very much healthy, and they watch all the Giants games. And they just really wanted to put us on alert in case we were ever thinking about saying anything bad about Matt.
Well, you have to dig deep to say something bad about this kid. And you really can't call him a kid even though he's one of the youngest guys on the club. He is such a great presence on this team, on the field, in the clubhouse. Parents have to be proud of this guy.
Davis goes, Molina's throw, and no, just a little tardy on the tag. It's steal number 24.
24 steals, only been caught 4 times for Rajay Davis. This one was close. Benji Molina just a little bit off mark. Had he been right on the money, he may have had a chance, but Rajay Davis doesn't give him much of a window to get him out. Premier base stealer. Let me see. The American League stolen base leaders.
3 and 2. Did not come in with a fastball. Foul as he hooked this one.
Oh, yeah. It's my dad.
He's going to wing it. Heads up. That's about the age.
Yeah, that's the winging age right there.
3 balls and 2 strikes. And sliding back in is Davis. Giants with a 4-1 lead here in the 7th. A 2-out single by Davis, and then the stolen base. And this will be pitch 116 for Matt Cain. Lifted out to Aubrey Huff. Side retired. No runs, a hit, 1 left. And again, they love their starting pitchers. They're standing behind the dugout.
Invades Infineon Raceway up in Sonoma over Father's Day weekend, and the Giants are promoting the event. As you might recall, Casey Kane, a NASCAR driver, visited AT Park earlier this season, spending some time with Aaron Rowan, a big fan of NASCAR. And the Giants are going to host NASCAR night here at AT Park on June 15th this week. With your special event ticket, you can visit the county fair, get a look at some of the authentic NASCAR race cars. You can also get a special window flag. You just call the number on your screen, or you can visit sfgiants.com/special events. It's going to be a really fun, loud weekend at Infineon. Dwayne?
All right, sounds like a winner. Brad Ziegler is on to do the pitching.
There's the numbers for Brad Ziegler. 31st time that he has come into a ball game. Ziegler is a submariner. He's got a good sink and fastball. They'll go in mid to 80s. Kind of a frisbee slider and an occasional curveball. 20 strikeouts in 30 innings.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
The thing about Ziegler, I mean, he can change his arm angles. He can go really submarine to right-handers and go a little more over the top for lefties.
He'll face Benji Molina to lead things off. Pitches outside for a ball. Molina 1 for 2. Drive to right, and right there is Sweeney. So that's the second time Molina has hit a line drive out to right field. And here's Matt Downs.
Hey, Vida's here. So is Ricky Henderson.
A couple of great names in A's history. Downs shoots one past the diving Kuzminov. Downs is on the move as Kuss will play the carom.
Well, he's set up in the inside corner, and Ziegler hangs this thing right out over the middle of the belt. And Downs says, "Thank you, very nice." Puts a great swing on it, rakes it right past Kuzminov. That is not an easy thing to do. And once it gets down the corner, it's an easy two-bagger. And that's going to be it for Matt Cain today.
And maybe even that's it for Ziegler. Bob Guerin comes out. Travis Ishikawa has been announced. And we're going to get the lefty. So Cain's night or day is over with. It's a 4-1 lead for the Giants.
New pitcher for the A's, Jerry Blevins, the lefty, coming in for the 28th time, a 4-pitch pitcher. And he'll go high 80s, low 90s with the fastball.
Swinging a foul, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Rowan hitting at .223. And Blevins will chase Downs back to second base.
7th year of professional baseball for Jerry Blevins. He's got a little over a year at the big league level. And he has done just about everything in his career, role-wise, for a pitcher.
Rowan skies one to right. Sweeney drifting back. He put on the brakes. Downs goes back to tag. So Rowan flies out to right field. Torres had the wrong helmet on. He had the helmet to hit if you're going to hit left-handed.
See, you should just go double flap.
Cannot do double flap.
You don't like to look at the double flap?
Oh, no. You look like one of the ball dudes.
Ball dudes, they got their own look, man.
1 for 3 this afternoon. And a strike to Torres.
But there's a lot of things to think about if you're a switch hitter. You got to get the right flap on. You got to put the protective piece on the right leg.
A little blue foul down the right field line. Just go with the no ear flap.
Yeah, there's the ball dude double ear flap we're talking about. Followed by Rod Williams.
Rod's really comfortable behind that screen. I don't think you're supposed to be that far behind it.
Yeah.
Powell dropped it. It's a foul ball.
And that's an error.
So he's going to come back a little bit whether there's wind or no wind.
It's just no fun trying to shield his eyes. You try and battle the sun, and you get that little drift that comes from the right field stands out towards the field. And Adam Powell just figured it out. Pop-ups are no fun over here.
And it didn't matter as Torres strikes out to end the inning. We will head to the 8th. Time for the bullpen. 4-1 Giants.
Pacific time.
Here's Dan Runsler. See the marina outside the ballpark. Runsler facing Sweeney. And a strike. One thing Runsler was when he got called up last year, he was a strike thrower. He hasn't been that so much this year.
No, he's just been in search of a rhythm that would allow him to repeat that arm stroke.
Well, he's got it on the first 2 pitches as that one whistled into the seats.
Those are the numbers for Runsler. 25 times he's come in. You see the 16 walks in 22 innings. That is the blemish. 21 strikeouts in 22. I mean, that's, you can hang stars on those. That's a good number.
Nice catch. Hand it over. See, she's. Come on, hand it over. Yeah. Very high. 1 and 2. It's not going to hand it over.
He's killing her.
He just said the next one I get, I'll hand over.
Yeah.
See, it's going right at him. Just shy. It stays 1 and 2.
It never gets old. Foul balls can light up a crowd. A lot of fun. But you got to bring your glove. You got to pay attention. And they can hurt you too.
Two and 2. Yeah, here you go.
I don't want to know.
No. It took too long. You'll pay.
He will. You're going to lose in the end, pal.
Runsler's got it. And he throws it down the right field line.
Well, he did everything right. Caught the ball, took his time, shuffle step. I mean, it was a nice play. Right here, took his time, shuffle step, and see you later. And really not even close. So the A's get a leadoff runner for absolutely free.
Remember, it was the 8th inning last night that got really weird.
Mr. Posey gets almost run over as Sweeney's coming around the bag.
So here's Kuzminov with a runner at second.
Remind me to ask Buster Posey if he did that on purpose.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
A little anger behind that fastball. I mean, if it was a situation where he did something wrong, it'd be easy to point your finger at it and say, well, okay, we can fix that. May have been that he stepped onto the mound and had a little bit of an elevation on his stride step when he was going to first. Other than that, it's hard to explain.
And you're right. Sometimes there is no explanation. 1-1 to Kuzminov. Kuzminov breaks his bat. Sandoval can't quite get to it. It'll be new lumber for Kuzminov.
Panda almost caught that thing. That's an effort you got to give an A to. Going over his right shoulder. Just about 3 feet short.
New bat for Kuzminov. Up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Sweeney. He will score easily, and it's 4-2.
Well, if you're Dan Runsler, now you've got to concentrate on the guy in the box. You can't worry about the area made or the 1-2 base hit you give up. You have to concentrate on Cuss. And perfect timing. Here comes Dave Righetti to get his focus right back to the guy in the box. It is so sensitive. Confidence can come and go. But what you have to have and what you have to insist upon is that your pitcher is committed to that pitch, that he doesn't have anything that's distracting him away from making a good pitch. Not when you're this deep into a ball game, not when you have a 2-run lead and the time runs in the box.
Mota in the Giants bullpen. Here's Cuss. Cuss has been on base 3 times. And if you're Runsler, you know you're going to have to throw strikes to this guy. And he gets the belt high strike, and it's 0-1. Boy, just missed to even the count.
Good 0-1 pitch.
2 runs, 9 hits for the A's. 4 runs, 7 hits for the Giants. Up the middle. Uribe is going to knock it down, and they get the force play. What a nice play.
Well, it's just the 8th inning. Nothing is easy. Not even a force play at second. And again, a test of perseverance. Knock it down and then stumble and just get that glove on the bag ahead of Kuzminov. Nice play.
Yeah, this big fella can move pretty quick when he has to. And Bruce Bochy is going to take the ball, and that'll be it for Runsler. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. We'll be back.
Central on tonight at 6 o'clock, and you can check it out. It's hosted by Dave Andrews and Matt Morrison. They will give you highlights about this one. They'll talk about the U.S. Open that's going to start this week down at Pebble Beach, and they'll also preview on Game 5 of the Lakers-Celtics matchup. They're all tied up at 2 apiece with 3 games to go in the best of 7. You'll see it all tonight on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area at 6 p.m.
So Guillermo Mota is on the hill.
26th time he's come in for Bruce Bochy. And this is the one that he's been anxious to get into. I mean, he's had such a consistent, solid season, and he had a little bump in the road in Cincinnati, and he wants to get back out on track. Looking for a ground ball to get a couple of outs right here.
Hits this one to Mota. And Mike, it wasn't just the bump in the road in Cincinnati. He didn't get anybody out last night. So it's just back-to-back. But he's got to be pleased with the one pitch out.
Well, that definitely will settle him down.
Patterson's going to pinch hit. Now, Powell is a switch hitter, right? He's had 3 at bats. He's got a base hit. So Bob Guerin going with Patterson instead of Powell, even though they hit from the same side of the plate. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
You're definitely going to get more speed with Patterson. It's amazing how this ballpark quieted down.
Wide, 2-0.
Pretty much what we saw in last night's ball game. Giants had a nice lead going into the 8th, and all of a sudden 4 walks and 1 hit. And the A's put up a 2 spot and crawled to within 1 of the Giants. And now all of a sudden Mota, who's been so consistent to the strike zone all year long, doing exactly what has happened the last couple outings.
Pitch right there for a strike. Foul back. It's now 3-2.
The 3-0 and the 3-1 pitch, both good fastballs, knee-high outside corner.
Something wrong? Umpire called, I guess, Mario's kid for some baseballs.
Yeah, he just signaled to Marco Aliotta, who's the bat boy, that needed a couple baseballs. For a second there, I thought he may have gone to his mouth and didn't wipe. It was a ball, but not the case.
Maybe he was motioning to Bruce Bochy that he needed to come out. 3-2. Not close.
That's the thing that's so unsettling, is when you're missing so wide. And it just means that you're messed up with your arm angle. You can see as Guillermo Mota walked back to the mound, he held his arm up as if to say, get your elbow up above your shoulder. You're collapsing. And Santiago Casilla very quickly heads down the pin to get greased up. And you're talking about an ultra red alert right now.
Pennington is doubled twice and he's flied out to left. And Mota's asking Molina to come out again. Cust at second. Patterson with terrific speed is at first. So here's the matchup. Mota against Pennington. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
Hard to explain. I mean, a 3-2 pitch that you miss by 3 feet, and you come back in on a first pitch, nail an absolutely perfect location with 93 at the knees outside corner. It's just being able to repeat that arm stroke that allows you to come back to that same location. That's what's been elusive for Mota.
And now he's got a quick 0-2 to Pennington.
It's been all fastballs. He's got a slider, he's got a changeup. And a changeup is a great strikeout pitch, especially to lefties.
And
there it was.
Well, it gives Pennington a look at another pitch. One and two. Here it comes. Just outside 2-2.
Well, if you're sitting on the sidelines and you're looking and you're thinking, well, that's a perfect pitch. It's at the knees, but Tim Timmons definitely calling it the correct way. That was off plate and a ball. But that's the type of pitch right there that will wear umpires out, because not only are the fans booing at him, but so are the guys in the dugout.
Yeah. But it was clearly a ball, as you mentioned. 2-2. 3-2. And Molina jumps on it quickly. And now Mota goes from 0-2 to 3-2.
Set up in the outside corner, and this thing goes completely on the other side of the plate, almost by Molina.
Yeah, now if you're in the outfield, you got to take a step back. That runner at first is going to be taken off. This will be the third meeting between Molina and Mota. Uribe shouting out some encouragement to Mota. Three balls and 2 strikes. Here it is. Runners go. Pop them up. It'll be a souvenir.
And we'll have to do it again.
We will.
When Mota is throwing with confidence, he will throw a changeup in a 3-2 count. He'll even throw a slider. But as he has been searching for this arm spot, he really has been pigeonholing him into one predictable pitch in a 3-2 count, and that's been a fastball.
3-2. Here it comes. You watch it. And Bruce Bochy is going out. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Casilla coming in. sharpness in the 8th inning last night, and the same again today. This inning started out with Runzler catching a comebacker from Sweeney, and with all the time in the world, he threw it down the right field line. And since then, a base hit, an out, and then 2 walks.
Well, Bruce Bochy going to the hot hand, and that has been Santiago Casilla. 12th time he's come in. 8 innings, he struck out 15. He's given up just 4 hits. He's walked 4. And right now, the biggest pitch in this game is about to be thrown. It's the first pitch of this at bat.
So Mark Ellis is going to face his old teammate. Did not start this game. Now coming off the bench is a pinch hitter. And he is a very, very tough out. So here's the first pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. See Ellis's numbers with the bases loaded. Last night he went 1 for 4. And he gets the call to even the count.
And I think that was a gift. 1-0 fastball. I'm not sure how much the plate had caught, but Giants aren't going to be giving that one back. And that may be just the pitch that calms Casilla down.
This should get everybody out of the inning as Buster Posey is going to squeeze it. 4-2 Giants. Ball has been a part of this game. Back-to-back home runs. Huff and Uribe in the 6th. Also Matt Cain's been the story. It's a 4-2 lead for the Giants. Craig Breslow is on the pitch. He's a lefty facing Pablo Sandoval. Sandoval not waiting around, fouls it on a plate.
Take a look at the numbers for Breslow. 29th time he's come in. He's a steady body of work. 27 in the third innings, 27 strikeouts. He's got a fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Good cut to his fastball. It'll go high 80s, low 90s. Jake Fox comes in. He'll do the catching.
Wilson in the bullpen. A bit high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hey, the Mariners beat the San Diego Padres today. 4-2. Yep.
Come on.
Behind Hernandez. You know that kid, that big kid?
I do.
Felix Hernandez.
The king.
Yeah, this guy's okay. 39 and 18.
It's my kind of guy right there. Want to party with that guy.
3-1 pitch. And a walk for the Panda. The second one of the game. That second hole is giving him a better eye. Aubrey Huff nearly put one in the water in the 6th.
And can pitch to hit, location mistakes, and Mazar did not make many location mistakes. And he was pretty clean through the first 5 innings, and in the 6th inning he made a couple location mistakes, and the Giants took full advantage of them. 2-run homer by Huff, solo shot by Uribe. This really hasn't been that tight of a strike zone either with Timmons. I mean, the base on balls have been pretty much earned. Talking about Timmons setting a pretty consistent zone, and if anything, he's been generous.
Huff letting it go 2-0.
He loves 2-0 counts. Of course, I don't know many hitters that don't, but he really gears up for that pitch when he gets an opportunity to let it swing at a 2-0 advantage.
Got a bit of a hanger and he bounced it off his foot. It's 2-2.
Where to get him? Right on the arch of his plant foot, a stride step, right foot.
Breslow wants a new baseball. Timmons said, I'm not going to throw this. I'm going to give it to the catcher to throw it out. I remember umpires that they'd throw the ball back. They had better arms than the catcher.
Mike Riley.
2-2 to Huff. Huff fouls it back.
Ooh, that's a good fight him off right there. That's a nice pitch.
Giants will welcome in the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow night. Come on out to the ballpark. sfgiants.com. 3 more games left on this homestand. 2-2 pitch. Foul back.
Oh yeah, man, making a play. Brought his glove out of bed. Craig Breslow, the pitcher for the A's, a bit unique, and he was a graduate from Yale University.
Meaning that what? You and I would not have graduated from Yale University? High drive! Right center field! Out of here! He's done it again!
Well, we wouldn't have graduated, but Aubrey Huff would have.
Have a day. We had the day off yesterday. well rested.
Makes a difference. I mean, he hit him almost in the identical spot.
Here's Uribe. And a strike to Uribe.
And as soon as that ball went out of the ballpark, Brian Wilson sat down. With a 4-run lead outfield, he'll pitch the ninth.
Swing and a miss by Uribe.
Four RBI day for Aubrey Huff. What? Pretty impressive.
Uribe, a little pop-up behind second base. Pennington puts it away, 1 out.
Yeah, this is a 2-strike situation. They set up in the outside corner, and Breslow just leaves it middle in, thigh high. And Huff says, "Thank you very much. That's where I like him."
Remember the game where Huff hit 2 out there, one that was caught, one that was for a triple?
Yeah.
He's kind of figured it out now.
Yeah, you got to move it over about 2 clicks to the right. Kurt Young, the pitching coach of the A's, coming out to try and throw a little water on Breslow. He's steaming out there. After that dramatic top of the 8th inning, you sense that the momentum was starting to shift back into the A's dugout. Well, Aubrey Huff took care of that.
Here's Nate Scherholtz. Scherholtz batting for the first time, hitting .275. Half swing to even the count.
Well, I mean, Aubrey Huff, a third of the way through the season with 10 home runs. He's well on his way for 30. And if you're a power hitter, you want to validate your power. Do it in this ballpark.
Oh, my goodness. And as a left-handed hitter. Scherholtz shoots it into the club level. It's 2-2.
Mark DeRosa, pats on the back. You get those when you hit 2 home runs in one game.
Scherholtz out in front, lifts this one into center field.
And always another look with the splash cam. And this looks almost identical to the first one. And there's your reward. High fives and applause, which is an athletic pat with a squeeze.
Buster Posey hitless in 3 at-bats. He's bounced out 3 times to short as he fouls this one back and out of play. It'll be Eli Whiteside doing the catching tomorrow with Jonathan Sanchez on the hill. Posey out in front, pops this one into shallow left field. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Pennington who makes the catch to end the inning. Aubrey Huff for the second time hits a 2-run home run following a walk to Sandoval. So home run number 10, it's bye-bye baby. 6-2 Giants.
San Francisco. And you can check it out all here on Comcast Sports in the Bay Area. It's going to be Jonathan Sanchez taking on Tillman. Giants pregame live, 6:30. And we can guarantee it will be a good game. Chris Tillman, Jonathan Sanchez. Lots of fun here at the yard.
Here's Raj Davis. 0-1. 6-2 Giants. Up the middle, and Raj Davis with a leadoff single. Bringing Barton to the plate.
Now, Santiago Casilla, his goal is to not get Wilson in this game. And as I say that, Wilson heads right back down to the bullpen and start throwing.
Strike on a fastball. Barton picked up a hit in the third. He's 1 for 4. A's are out hitting the Giants. They've got 10 hits. Giants with 8. Not close. 2 balls and 1 strike.
For a guy like Casilla who throws so hard, and we're talking mid to high 90s, we've even seen him hit 100 on a number of occasions. There can be a tendency to try and overthrow, especially in these situations where 9th innings always seems to change the rhythm of a pitcher.
Back in the strike zone and a foul back off the bat of Derek Barton. Two and 2 with Davis at first, nobody out. Buster Posey steps on the bag, and then he won't throw.
There's too much speed going down to second. But a nice play from Posey to get the one out.
Get out, get it out, get it out.
Breaking ball to Barton, rakes it down, kind of an easy hop, and immediately Posey's thinking, I got a chance to step on the bag and maybe get a pair, but smart play.
Get it out. Fastball high to Sweeney. Sweeney's 0 for 3. Picked up a walk in the 6th inning.
There's been plenty of drama the last couple of days here in the 8th and 9th inning. And as soon as Rajai Davis got the base hit to start the sitting off, again, the Giants fans got real quiet.
Plus, you get an occasional pitching coach in the stands. You ever notice that?
Yeah, that will happen.
We get a guy here that wants Casilla to take a little off.
Well, there's 39,187 pitching coaches sitting here right now, all with an opinion. And when the crowd gets quiet, you'll hear those guys.
2-1 to Sweeney. And into center field. Torres has got it. Here's the throwback and it's a double play, and that's the ball game. Well, that's certainly something that you can't let happen, but Raj Davis did, and this is how the game ends.
He's reading this thing base hit all the way, and he gets about halfway to third base, and all of a sudden he realizes he's in trouble. And Andres Torres with another great defensive play, and this will end it, and the Giants got revenge.
All right. So the Giants end up sweeping the A's, something the A's did to the Giants.